Today, I'm going to be committing an unforgivable sin in Blox Fruits by deleting my fruit notifier. Now, you might wonder why anyone might do that, so hear me out. I want to find the absolute best ways to find fruits without the notifier. So, I mean, the only way I can actually do that is by not having the notifier. So, let's get into it. Today, hopefully, I'm going to find a bunch of fruits without actually owning the fruit notifier, which in theory should be insanely difficult. I mean, if not impossible. But I have done something like this before. Now, in that old video, I said a lot of things that are actually not true, okay? So, if you watched the old video, I'm sorry. But there is actually one thing that's true, and that is that you can actually go ahead and find random fruits. Now, during this video, I'm going to be mostly in the first sea and explaining how things will work in the first sea. You can technically apply the same knowledge to any other sea, but I mean, everybody has access to this sea, so it's pretty easy. All right, so here we go. Pretty much the way that these fruits spawn is under a random tree scattered around the map, and it can be any tree, including this tree right here. This boy right now could have literally had a fruit under it, but it doesn't. So how do you find the tree that actually has the fruit? Because it only spawns every hour. Well, guys, you're gonna have to get lucky, but you can actually influence your luck to make it so you can actually farm fruits pretty dang fast if you use the method I'm about to talk about. So let's start off right here. Which island should you actually start the farming on? Okay, there's many different islands. Pretty much every single one of them has trees on it. And yeah, I would say that there's mostly two contestants for like which islands are gonna be the best for farming this method. So the most important thing is that anytime you respawn, you pretty much want to very quickly be able to scan every tree on the island. So, I mean, as you guys can see right here, this is an island where you can literally see every single tree on. I mean, there might be some in the back here, but I don't even know. Yeah, literally you can see every single tree. Which I should add is incredibly good. So pretty much if you wanted to start farming your random fruits here, all you need to do is be on a server. See, is there any eggs right here? Or currently it's eggs, but usually it's fruits. It's currently the Easter update. And you just join a new server through the new server list thingy in the top left. You can very quickly join a bunch of Wait, a fruit just spawned? And it's on this island? Wait, what is the Wait, I deleted my fruit notifier, guys. Wait a second. Okay, well, we found a fruit on this island using this exact method, okay? If I didn't have the fruit notifier, I would have also found that. I mean, look right here. This is like actually my account. I thought it would have worked, okay? I deleted it. I guess it didn't quite work, but still, we managed to find a random ice fruit that I typically would have never found. Okay, guys, this guy probably wanted to find the fruit, and he is too late. Oh my god, wait, he's actually mad. Wait, I've stored max fruits. Wait. No kill, I give fruit. I'm kidding. You should not have tried killing me. That is not what you're supposed to do, but I will still give you the fruit, okay? Okay, fine. I'll give you the fruit. Don't kill people if you see them holding a fruit, okay? That's just super annoying. But yeah, we actually just found a fruit using that method. This is only the first island I was even gonna try out. How is that even a thing, bro? Well, let me just server hop one more time. Yeah, guys, the reason I really like this island, even though it doesn't have that many fruits, you can see every tree, and it's also not an island where a lot of people are gonna group up, because the next island I was actually gonna talk about, which let me check. Yeah, there's no eggs here. Okay, cool. Was actually gonna be the jungle island. Now, there's a lot of trees on the jungle island, and they're pretty easy to scan, but it's got one very big problem, and that's the fact that pretty much everybody in the first sea is usually, there's always someone around here, and the chance of it actually getting spotted before you can get to it is really high. But yeah, the way you would typically go about doing this is simply, join a new server, of course, and scan around the entire island. Make sure to just kind of look underneath every single tree. Now, I've got no fruit here this time, so I'm just gonna server hop. Should be relatively pretty dang easy. All right, we joined into a new server. We're gonna just do the same thing again. Quick scan around the island, making sure not to miss the gorilla island. Now, if you might think that I'm being stupid right now because apparently my fruit notifier is still working and I'm checking the island, pretty much if you join the server after a fruit spawns, so let's say a fruit has spawned and, then you join, I don't think you actually get the notification. So yeah, this is not that dumb. It could have actually still spawned here. But yeah, it hasn't spawned here, so I'm gonna rule this one out. Personally, this is not my favorite island to actually farm this on, mostly because there is a lot of people here. A good chance when you find the fruit, you get killed. So instead, we're gonna go to the island that I actually said was the best in my first video. Not for the right reasons. I said it was the best fruit, or the best island here, because it's the ice island, which gave you a good chance of getting the ice fruit. That's not true, guys. Every tree in the game is completely random. There is no reason, there is no order, there is none of that, okay? It's just literally completely random. This tree right now could have a dragon fruit or a kilo fruit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which sea you're in. Nothing matters. Literally, the only thing that matters is how many trees are in the area and how easy is it to spot them. So the reason I still really quite like this island, because where you actually respawn when you join a new server is right around this little area right here, as you guys can see right here. And from here, you can see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 different trees. That's pretty dang good. Now, there's a couple trees on this island I'm pretty sure you can't quite see. Wait, are there even? You can see every single tree on this island, which actually does make this a great contender for finding fruits. Yeah, every tree is visible. But there's only one thing about this, and that is that, typically if you find a white fruit here, so let's say, I don't know, the dough fruit, it's kind of hard to see against the white. But the same argument can be made for the, what is it called? Is it on the map? I forgot the name. Another, the Colosseum island over there. Green fruits are kind of hard to see, but you're not really gonna miss them if you see them, so it should be all right. So let's see, right here we have 12 trees here, which is actually pretty crazy. So let's have a look. Is there a tree with an egg under it right now? Not seeing any. Now, keep in mind, there's always a chance that if you're looking at it from this side, it's gonna be on the other side, but don't worry too much about that. Like, if you will see a fruit, you're generally gonna just quickly see it. So real quick, let me count the trees on this island right here. So 1, 2, 5. So this one has 10 trees on it. Honestly, not that much worse. A little bit worse, but I think it's easier to spot, so I'm gonna actually be on this island. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and get ourselves, I guess, well, technically I still have the fruit notifier, even though I literally got rid of it. I don't even have enough Robux to buy another one. But yeah, I'm only gonna, find fruits that are on this island, so don't worry about it, guys. Let's see how long it's gonna take me to actually find a fruit. All right, stopwatch starts. It's now started, okay? All right, let's see how long it takes. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm still using the Colosseum Island over the Snow Island, it's because I feel like it's way more likely to actually find other people on the Ice Island and not quite as much on the Colosseum Island, so I don't know. I would still prefer this. All right, no fruits. Let's switch servers again. And yeah, guys, the built-in server switching system is way faster than than just reopening the game, so make sure to actually use it. It's way better. Also, if you switch servers this way, it's way less likely to accidentally keep joining the same server over and over and over again. Pretty much the way that the actual regular server joining system works is that the game pretty much checks for a couple conditions, like is there friends in the game and stuff like that, and if there is, it'll try to put you in that server. But what can happen is that you just keep getting put in the same server over and over again, and it's a huge waste of time. So do it this way. It's just simply better. Oh wait, oh my god, wait, stop the timer. Stop the timer, literally. If you don't believe me, this is my second fruit on this island, 3 minutes 14 seconds in. That's actually real. That's insane. And I was actually kind of checking a couple messages in between and stuff. Like, I could have actually done that even better, man. Bro, we just got the freaking sand fruit. Store that puppy, bro. Let's freaking go, man. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that is possible. Also, you might have actually been able to notice there wasn't a notification in the bottom that was like, there's a fruit that spawned, because I joined after the fruit spawn. So yeah, the fruit was in for the server before. Wait, I actually can't believe that I just got that. Well, on that note, let's see if we can get lucky 2 servers back to back, maybe? I don't know. Also, you can see how easy it was actually to spot that. You don't really have to look all that well. Now, guys, one thing I quickly want to mention is for people that are wondering well, what if I want to do this in the second sea? Let me quickly explain exactly why I personally wouldn't want to do this in the second or third sea, and specifically think the first sea is by far the best for this. At least maybe until the new map update comes, because I don't know what the new map is going to be like. But first and foremost, as you guys can see right here, this map is not that big. In comparison to the third sea, I think this map is a 10th the size or something. It's not even close. Now, of course, in this sea, if you actually, store the fruit, you got the problem that comes with, having stored fruits in the first sea, but I still think it's worth it. Because yeah, I mean, you can already just tell how many more trees there are here, bro. Name one area in the first sea that has what? 39 trees in this one area that I can see alone. And there's also a bunch in the distance there that I didn't even actually count. So yeah, bro, second sea doing this is way more difficult. And then you also have the problem that in way more areas in the second sea, there is a ton of trees. I mean, have you seen this place? Yes, there's pretty much a fruit that can spawn everywhere right here. But if you are super, adamant on actually doing this farming method in the second sea, I would never do it in the third sea. Literally, get that out of your head. Stick to the second sea or first sea. Third sea is garbage, okay? Go to, well, not Docks 1. Actually, just go to the area where you actually spawn into the game. So right here, I I would say from here, you could actually see a bunch of trees. It's still a little bit harder to check than the first sea, in my opinion, but it's not nearly as bad as anything in the second sea. Or sorry, third sea. All right, so let's see how long it would take me to find a fruit here. Just started it. All right, here we go. So you really got to keep your eyes open here because it is way further away. And this is not easy to check. Yeah, I'm already like getting my eyes kind of a little bit hurt, just like focusing on the screen so much, trying to, you know, make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so there are actually certain benefits to farming your fruits in the second sea. So it's not all bad, but I mean, in my opinion, it still doesn't outweigh the benefits of the first sea. But let me talk about some of the benefits of actually doing it in the second sea. And that is, you know, of course, here you can actually unstore fruit. So if I said, I don't know, I want to use the spike fruit today, I can just grab it. I mean, look at that. I got a spike fruit now. As far as I know, I actually don't think you can do that in the first sea. At least maybe they fixed it, but man, I don't know, man. They changed it a while back and it was very frustrating. And of course, you also have trading in the second sea. But in theory, you could farm all your fruits in the first sea and just simply trade them in the second. So I don't really think that is too much of a benefit. It is a bit of a hassle to leave the second sea when you're in it, but I mean, hey, if you're going to be grinding for an hour anyway, it might just be worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can already notice that this method is not quite as effective as the first sea. I mean, you gotta realize, even though it's 37 trees that I'm looking at, percentage-wise, it is way less than what you can actually get for 10 trees in, you know, the first sea. Well, okay, I was just checking if there was actually a fruit in the game, and it spawned 200 meters away, which is not that far from here, so I might just consider it fair, bro. I've been doing this for way too long. It's already been 25 minutes. I haven't found anything. And yeah, I think it just proves that don't do this in the second sea, man. It's just not it, man. Oh, there it is. Wait, it's purple. That means actually it could be good. Quake fruit! Thank you for the legendary, my friend. I shall store it. So yeah, I'm actually gonna head back to the first sea, and I'm gonna do a little bit of ice island grinding just to see how much like better it actually is. Because keep in mind, even though 37 trees in this one area, like just over there, look at the world, man. It's just, there's just so many trees. It's impossible to check them all. And just simply, the chance of 1 in like 3,000 is way smaller than like 1 in 300. So yeah, checking 10 trees is my preferred method. Oh, man, honestly, I don't like this island. You're gonna have to actually like move your camera a bunch and check all the different spots, and everything is way further away, man. I'm just going to the Coliseum. I want to get some free fruits. This is the place to do it. I'm just saying. I feel like this place is gonna be pretty populated after this this video. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If there's a bunch of people actually doing this method on the Coliseum Island, you might actually want to move to the Snow Island. Like, seriously. Also, of course, I'll actually start another timer just for the fun of it. Why not? Also, guys, actually a fun little fact that I figured I would share because I think it's actually kind of interesting is that every single time you rejoin the game, you can actually do 2 little checks if there's fruits that spawn in. So, well, you can't really see too many trees here, but in the second sea, the actual loading screen, you can kind of see a couple trees and you can see if there's fruits underneath them. But yeah, first sea, I thought it would also work, but not quite. But yeah, you can actually quickly check if there's anything there, and if there isn't, then you can just move on. Okay, so I was just checking the server, and a fruit did just spawn, so I might as well just quickly go ahead and grab it. I think it's over there on the Marine Fortress. It's not. It's gonna be more, maybe Fountain? No. Oh, it's Pirate Village. Okay, cool. Imagine it was this tree that I mentioned at the start of the video. Wait, it despawned? Where? Was it that guy? No. Strange. Oh, I just found another one. There it is, baby. Is that gonna be the love fruit? It's a pink egg. I have a feeling it could be. Let's go. It's the bomb fruits. So yeah, guys, just to show you that, yeah, you can actually definitely find Blox fruits, especially in the new Easter update without the notifier. And it's pretty damn quick. How long was that? 9 minutes, okay? 9 minutes to find a fruit. That is really not that bad at all. So yeah, if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you subscribe.